You probably think we can't top that, but rest assured, we can. Imagine you worked on the phones at emergency services and you heard these exact words: "I'm cut in two." Those were the words of an American man named Truman Duncan, a man who can say he's literally half the man he used to be. In 2006, he was doing his job as a railroad switchman in Cleburne, Texas when he slipped and fell onto the tracks. He was subsequently dragged under a train. That hurt a bit. He later described the ordeal saying, "It just felt like a monster. I couldn't get away from it. Like it was just pulling me in and I'm pushing away and I was cut in two." He was cut in half. Like really cut in half. Obviously, you can't lose your head and survive, but if you lose the bottom half, and if your upper organs are working, well, you can survive. He said he was in shock and he just kept feeling sleepier, but he knew if he allowed himself to drop off, then he'd likely never wake up again. That meant never seeing his wife and kids again, which is what he said kept him alive. He actually told the operator on the phone, "I guess I'm going into shock. Hurry up, ma'am, because I'm about to pass out." When the paramedics arrived on the scene, they could not believe what they were seeing. One of them later recalled, "It didn't seem humanly possible to be cut in half by a rail car and still be alive to survive the injury. We were surprised to find him awake and talking." The massive blood loss should have done him in, but it didn't. He was another medical miracle, with one of the surgeons saying God must have been involved. That surgeon also said, more practically, his physiology is remarkable and possibly the weight of the train itself helped keep the pressure on his arteries.